Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video is another watch me work. So here I'm doing my own nails. I'm just going in and I'm prepping them all at the moment, just getting rid of all the gunk at the cuticle area. Now here you can see I have got a bit of old acrylic still on my nails. Now this does not affect the application at all. You can always leave a little bit on, as long as you know there's no lifting on that acrylic, it will not affect your next new application. So I've just left these little bits on because it was taking me too long to get them off and I just needed to get a new set of nails on. So here is me doing e-foil in the wrong hand too. I've kept all this in. So you can see I'm just getting rid of all that gunk and horrible stuff from your cuticle area which you get. So next I'm going in and I'm just going on the opposite side. So I do the one side and then I'll turn my e-foil on the reverse and do the other side on both hands, just to make sure I'm getting rid of all that on both sides of the nail, not just with the one side. Next I go in with my cuticle pusher and I'll just go around all my cuticles and make sure there's no stuff left on the nail bed plate even. Please ignore the scratches on my hands, my cats have scratched me, so I've got it on quite a few. They are healing up now. I had two in the same day, one off my one cat and one off my other cat, and then the day later my other cat decided to do it on my other hand. So the joys of being a cat owner, but I wouldn't change them for the world. So here I'm going in with my cuticle nippers and I'm just getting rid of this little bit of dead skin I've got hanging over. So if you're not qualified, I would not recommend that you use cuticle nippers. If you're unqualified, just make sure that you've got no cuticle left on the nail plate, and I would leave the cuticle nippers because they are quite sharp and you can do damage with them. So here I'm going in with my final e-foil around the cuticles. And then I'll put it on reverse and then I'll go back in and do it all again. So here I've just noticed a bit of cuticle I still had on my thumb, so I've just gone in with my cuticle nippers again guys and just got that off. So here I am very lightly foiling just to shine off my nails. Now it looks here that I'm doing it aggressive, but it's because it's sped up a bit, but I'm not. So I'm only literally just taking the shine off the bit, making sure there's no shininess left at all. So I've put all my tips on and they're the Glitter Planet UK tips I've used, and they're the coffin ones. And I'm just going in with my primer, my acid primer from CJP. And next I go in with my Young Nails Protein Bond. I like to put the primer on then the Protein Bond. And I did dehydrate my nails with some white before applying the primer. I put 2 coats of the Young Nails Protein Bond on guys. So this is the glitters that I've used, and I've just mixed them together and then put some clear acrylic in with them. So I'm going in with Peach Sherbet. cover bed because I like this cover. It's just so nice, it suits my skin's tone. Birthday suit is another good one, but personally it doesn't really suit me, so I stick to this one. So as you can see there, you can see a bit of the black. Now there's no need to worry about that because it will all cover up when I put the second bead of acrylic on. So I'm doing it in sort of a point to make sure that I've got the perfect nail bed made. Also guys, next week I'd say I'm doing a back to basics on acrylic, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share my videos. Also, if you click the little bell above by the subscribe button, then you will be notified every time I upload a video. So here I'm just going in and putting it on my index finger. Now I'm only doing the French look on the 2 nails, so all the others will be different. Every nail in this set is a different nail apart from them 2, so they're the only 2 that are the same. So just put the bead on, patting it down, putting it into a little point and then making sure it's all rounded off on the edges. So next I'll let that set and then I'll go in and do my other 3 nails while that's setting. So I'm using my Glitterbels. I can't think of the name of this, but I'll leave it in the description box guys. Also I have a review video coming up next week as well on my Glitterbels stuff, so keep your eyes peeled for that again. So I've used Glitterbels, I can't get my words out now guys. I've used Glitterbels, done it. And then I've used my own mix with my Licente and some, I think it's Smiley's glitter. And then I've gone in with my Glam and Glitz just at the tip. And then on my wedding finger I am actually doing a colour block. So I'm going in with my Glam and Glitz. Then I use the mix I've made myself, then I use my Glam and Glitz again, then I use a little bit of the mix I've made myself again, and then I use my Carbon Black. That is the name of it guys, my Glitterbels Carbon Black. So and then I've got the 3 colours on there. So now I'm going in with my own mix and doing the next line guys. So you want it sort of on a slant, so it looks slanted to you, but not too much of a slant. So next I'll go in with more glitter mix again. And I just put that on top, and then I do go in with more Glitterbels Carbon Black. This black is amazing, guys. It does not bleed or nothing. It is so neat to work with. So now on the pink here, I'm going to use the black, my own glitter mix, the black again, and then my glitter mix on the tip. If you can hear snoring, guys, it's my cat. He's just sitting next to me snoring his little head off. So here I'm going in with my own glitter mix again. So next I'm going to go in and I'm going to just perfect those smile lines. So next I'm going in with some prep wipe, and I'm just wiping over the nails to get all that dust off from just doing that. So I've put the colour on the tip, so I did forget to film that bit, guys, so sorry about that. I did think I was filming, but I turned it off. So but anyhow, here we go. We're going to go in now and we are going to literally encapsulate all my nails with some CJP Crystal Clear. So guys, I'm going to let you watch me encapsulate, and I'm going to meet you back just on the foiling. So just going in on my little finger now, and also a little tip I forgot to tell you guys, if you're using CJP, I always just wiping your brush, don't make it, you don't want your brush wringing wet, and just wipe over, because sometimes you do get a little bit of the acrylic that doesn't disperse, I think's the right word. So just do that and then it does help. So here I'm just encapsulating my little pinky now, and then next I go in and I do some e-filing. So here I'm going in with my e-file. I'm just using my cone sort of shaped head, and I'm just going around the cuticle areas and just debulking majority of the bulk off the nail before I go in with my hand file. So here I go in with my hand file, and I just do my side walls first, refine the shape a little bit, and then I go in and do my cuticles, and then I just file wherever. So this is how I file. So here I'm just rubbing over the tip just to make sure. So I did only do the thumb on camera, guys, because it takes me ages to file, and I like to sit and chill and do it, because I sit up my desk to film all this for you guys, and by the time I get to this bit I just want to sit back and chill. So I did do the one for you guys. So here you can see I'm just making sure the shape's how I want it. I'm not being as rough as it looks on camera. I don't know why it's looking like I'm really being rough, but I'm honestly not. So here I'm going in with Pure Nails. I think it's 100 over 100 from the Nail Team foil. I have scorched all the edges to make sure I don't cut myself, as you always want to do that so you don't cut yourself or a client. So I'm just double checking the shape is how I want it. So I'm just getting the dust off with my Ink London brush, and I just seen a bit that I wasn't happy with, so I'll go back in. So next I go in and I just buff up all the nails, make sure I get all the scratches off and that before I go in with my top gloss, guys. Filing my wrong hand there, guys, so just thought I'd show you how to do that. So next I'll go and I'll just wash all the dust off my hands before I come back and I'll top gloss. So here I'm going in with my CJP No White top gloss. And also, because I've got clear tips on, I'm just putting a little bit of it underneath the nail just to make that sparkle a little bit underneath too. So I do all 5 fingers with this. Also, I did do some Swarovskis on there and some 3D work, but the battery died, so I didn't actually film me doing the 3D work, guys. So, but there will be plenty more videos coming in my 3D work. So guys, thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Also hit the bell button for notifications. And don't forget, don't let anybody dull your sparkle. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye.